Shall we play a game?
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress pill, and think things over.
Good morning and welcome to Web Talk with Bob. Welcome to today's podcast. It's a gray sky here in Kansas City, Kansas, but I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about what would be an interesting subject for you today, and the subject is humor. H-U-M-O-R, humor. Yes, do you want to understand the people around you? Do you want to understand people you deal with in business, your friends, your associates? Do you want to understand people from another country? Now here's an idea. Try to understand what makes them laugh. Where does their sense of humor come from? The more that I am involved in giving seminars, the more I realize that a sense of humor is what distinguishes many audiences and many groups of people that I talk to in seminars. But there are some common threads of humor. Let me give you an example. I have repeated many times in a seminar the following question or statement, and it always gets a big laugh. I say something like this. Yogi Berra would say, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Whenever you hear this, and particularly in seminars, people smile, and they usually begin to laugh. I always ask myself, and I ask my seminar attendees, why is that funny? What's the humor in a statement that seems to be such full of nonsense? When you come to a fork in the road, take it? Take what? Is it funny because Yogi Berra said it? Is it funny because we all know that if you come to a fork in the road, you can't take the fork? You have to take the left fork or the right fork? But the point is, you can't take the fork. Maybe Yogi was saying that if you're going down a path and you come to a set of decisions, make one. Take one. Don't just keep going down the same path. Maybe that's the humor. Or maybe it's funny because it simply doesn't make any sense. On the other hand, I can say lots of things that don't make any sense but aren't funny. For example, I could say that concrete wall I see off in the distance is really made of plastic. Doesn't make any sense, but it's not funny either. So what is it about the Yogi Berra saying that creates humor? What is it about the saying, when you come to a fork in the road, take it? Why does that always create a smile on a person's face? And what's more, what if we translate this into another language? Would it be funny in Chinese or French or Iranian? Would it still be as funny? Or is there some element of American culture, a belief, an understanding that makes it funny only for Americans? Or is it funny for everyone? I don't know. I've often wondered this. The next time I see someone from France or Germany or China, I'm going to ask them for the translation of that Yogi Berra saying, and I'm going to ask them, is that funny in your language? What is the underlying humor of the statement, when you come to a fork in the road, take it? You may ask, why do I even spend time thinking about it? Well, first, because I always hypothesize that if you really want to understand the culture of a country, the culture of a person, if you will, the attitude of a person, then you must understand what makes that person laugh. Do they laugh at off-color jokes? Do they laugh when you make fun of another ethnic group? Where does their humor come from? There's no question that in America, American culture has many sayings, phrases, metaphors, idiosyncratic phrases are sports-related. And sure enough, sports is a big part of American life. It's a mega-million-dollar part of our culture, and it's not leaving. So we have a lot of sports humor. But the fork in the road still puzzles me. It just doesn't make any sense why this should create such a belly laugh or inward smile, if you will, and humor. Where's the humor in it? If you want to start a good debate among a small group of people at a dinner where the conversation maybe is going slow, say Yogi Berra's saying, and then ask people individually why they laughed. Why was that funny? Was it the unexpected phrase, take it, if you will, that follows when you come to a fork in the road? I expect the phrase to be take the left fork or take the right fork or here's a method for determining which fork is best. But no, none of these come out in the follow-up phrase. When you come to a fork in the road, take it. Ha ha. Where's the humor? But everybody laughs. It's a totally unexpected, almost nonsensical phrase that follows, take it. What's the logic? Where's the humor? Perhaps it is the absolute, nonsensical, unexpected that makes it funny. I suspect that the great writers of the world have this humor thing all figured out. The Seinfelds, everyone loves Raymond writers. They take the total expected and create a set of unexpected consequences that are humorous. Yet, I don't always see that's the case. I really see what happening in many of our humor situations, that the person providing the humor emphasizes the stupidity of the things that we all do when we're at home or we're at business. For example, there's a whole Seinfeld episode on the stupidity of sibling rivalries over who gets the largest piece of cake. That's all for this podcast today, but I want you to think about this concept of humor. What do you laugh at? What's funny? What do the people around you laugh at? Do you laugh at other people? Do you laugh at jokes? Where is your sense of humor? What is it based on? You may learn a lot about yourself and the people around you by just thinking about what makes us laugh. Why is that funny? Is it funny because we picked on some minority or ethnic group and made a joke about something that they're known for, some myth? Where is the humor in that? That's all for today, today's podcast. It's on humor. It's on what makes us laugh. It's something to think about. I ask you to think about it the next time you're together. The next time you have a big belly laugh, ask yourself, why was that so bloody funny? I don't get it. That's all for today. Bob Sherwood signing off on today's podcast. What's humor all about? Why is that so funny? Have a great day.
I am the architect. I created the Matrix.
Shall we play a game?
I honestly think you ought to sit down calmly, take a stress free, think